Top 10 Still Unsolved Mysteries Caught on Camera. The thing about mysteries is that they're way creepier if they remain unsolved. Today we bring you the top 10 still unsolved mysteries caught on camera. Make sure to watch until number 1 to see what's really the most mysterious unsolved video. Number 10. Japanese Hotel Hunt. This video is one of the scariest Japanese ghost hunting videos, and the figure that can be seen in the video may seem paranormal, but leaves you with a question of, what if it was someone who was maybe somehow seeking help? You can see in the video that as the recorder gets closer, his light captures the head of a ghost-like figure peeking out and watching his every movement, which I must say is pretty creepy, even for a viewer like me, so I can only imagine what the recorder must have felt like at the time. What really drives me to believe that this mystery is indeed paranormal and unsolved, because we never know what if that was actually a ghost or someone being held captive by some dark entities, because the way it peeks out seems almost as if it's struggling to be seen by the camera. What do you make of the situation? Was that figure trapped inside the building? Or was the recorder trapped with the figure? Who is the real victim? Let us know in the comments. The Ghost Car Chase.
The fence at the end means no way out. Or does it?
This video was made public by the New York Police Department after they experienced something bizarre and quite possibly paranormal. In the video, you can see that the police are chasing a car, and by the looks of it, things have become pretty serious as both the police and the culprit are driving at extremely high speeds. Then, one of the scariest things happens, as the car starts to stumble around as if the driver's lost control of it. The car then takes an instant turn on the other side, and as soon as the police turn in the same direction to follow the car, it's not there anymore, and the police face a fence. Confused about the car's disappearance, there is no way for this to be a hoax, as it was released by governing authorities. And if so, what do you have to say about the car's disappearance? Was it a ghost car? If it was, where was it leading the police vehicle to? Share your theories in the comment section. Number 8. Possessed by a Jinn. In Arabic mythology, Jinn is an intelligent spirit form capable of possessing humans and animals, and this video might just be the proof of a Jinn's existence. While an Arabic prayer session is going on, a man on the left starts acting a bit strange, almost as if his body is haunted. A little later, and he starts going completely out of control, as his legs seem to be pulled by something as it launches in the air with quite a force. The same thing happens with his head, and he keeps doing some really scary movements, creeping out the people surrounding it. While this can all be detailed hoax, but the way the man is moving is quite unsettling, and it makes you think that maybe, just maybe, he was experiencing the forces of the paranormal. Do you think this was all just an act to fool the viewers, or do you believe in the compelling legend of the Jinn? Show us your nerdy side in the comments. Number 7. Lifesaver.
CCTV footage shows the moment a man was warned of impending danger by an unexpected tap on the shoulder. The peculiar incident, which reportedly occurred.
The following footage is one of the most unexplainable and scary footages I've ever seen in my life, and it makes you wonder if the concept of paranormal is true. The video is caught by a security camera where you can see that a man is taking his supplies inside the store, ready to close it for the day. That is when we see a strange man, dressed in all black, approaching the shop owner and then pats him on the back. Just as the shop owner turns around to see who patted him, he experiences a near-death encounter as he barely manages to dodge a metal gate swinging at him at a huge force. Had he been hit by the gate, things would turn out extremely ugly. But thanks to the strange man, or strange ghost, he was saved. The man later revealed that there was no one to be seen around after the incident, and he never got to see who tapped him on the shoulder. Was that person a loved one that the man had lost, or was it just some cool cowboy dude experimenting with his calculations? Even so, how did he manage to time the pat on everything so well? What do you think about all this? Let us know in the comments down below. Number 6. The infamous Dobby video. This driveway footage recorded by a security camera is probably a piece of strong evidence that solidifies the possibility of alien life forms on Earth. You can see in the video that a small, creepy-looking creature with very thin limbs and haunting long ears wobbling its way through the driveway where a car is parked. There have been speculations that this is Dobby, the elf from the famous Harry Potter franchise, and is not something paranormal. But the explanation of this being an alien life form is much more feasible and believable than this being a character out of fiction. Whatever it is, the mystery of this scary-looking creature remains unsolved to this day, and there have been no further sightings of this since that day onwards. Could this have just been a fake? And if it was, how do you think someone would be able to stage something like this? Let us know your thoughts about this Dobby down below. Number 5. Spectre.
It's very spooky, very creepy. I don't know if you just heard that.
The following video is rather unsettling and was uploaded on YouTube by the user Exploring with Felicity during one of her explorations. She finds herself exploring an abandoned house in the middle of nowhere. And as soon as she spends some time in there, she says that she feels scared and that she shouldn't be there. She is truly creeped out when she starts hearing some unusual noises from the top floor, and some of these noises even resemble footsteps.
Pardon my French, I'm sorry. That's coming from up there.
She musters enough courage to stand by the stairs leading to the upper floor, and as she's preparing to head upstairs, she records a figure in black passing by almost as if the figure wants her to know, "Before you head up, beware that I am here." There is no explanation as to if the figure was something paranormal, or just a creepy stranger lurking around to scare explorers and ghost hunters. Felicity quickly turns around and hits the road without wasting any time, but what would you do if you were in her place? Would you go up to investigate who that was, or would you flee as well? Feel free to discuss in the comment section. Number 4. Eliza Lambs' misfortune. On February 19th, 2013, the body of Eliza Lamb was found dead in the water tank on the roof of Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. What is unsettling about her death is this footage. As you can see, she hops into an elevator and does some very creepy and scary activities, almost as if she's lost her mind. But all in all, it looks like Eliza is hiding from someone, and judging by the looks of her movements, this someone or something has been following her for quite a time now. What most people don't notice in this video is that all this time we're concerned about Eliza's movements, but fail to realize that even though Eliza pressed quite a lot of buttons on the elevator door never closes, as if a ghost was standing on the door preventing it from closing. To this day, nobody has got the slightest idea of what really happened that day, but how would you describe Eliza's behavior? Let us know in the comments. Number 3. Bushcrawler.
Who's there?
What really got me about this video is the reaction of the girl recording it, as you can hear that she is genuinely freaked out about the things that she is seeing. The video itself is pretty creepy, as you can see that the girl is walking down a dark road with pretty dull streetlights, and then at a distance, she sees a scary humanoid-looking creature walking on all fours of its limbs. As soon as the girl is aware of the creature and starts inquiring, the creature realizes that it has been spotted and then proceeds to stand up on its two limbs with glowing eyes, creating an extremely haunting scene. There's not been any definitive conclusion to what this creature is, and I myself have no explanation about it. What do you think the creepy lurker was? Would you be brave enough to confront it? Let us know in the comments down below. Number 2. Haunted TV. This video was uploaded on YouTube by Japanese ghost hunters going by the name of Amagatoki Film. In the video, two friends visit a house with a rather popular myth to it. A specific TV in this house is said to haunt anyone who watches it for a long period of time. Aware of this fact, they still place a chair and a camera right in front of the TV and sit there waiting for something paranormal or scary to happen. For quite a while, we observe no notable movements, but then suddenly, a shadow of a humanoid passes over the TV through the room. The men in the video described that it was not them who moved, and it is true because you can't see any movement in the TV's reflection. Then, where did this shadow come from? Was there another person or ghost in there with them? If so, how could this shadow be the only thing we could see? Let us know what you make of this situation in the comments. Number 1. Not a Little Mermaid. This remains the most unexplainable mystery to this day, and might possibly be the evidence that proves the existence of a scary deep-sea creatures that we don't know about. The footage is from the Greenland Sea, captured on March 6, 2013, and is actually footage captured from inside of a submarine. You can see that these two men are exploring the underwater life form from their periscope, and a faint view of the sea creature can be seen from the front window of the submarine. Then suddenly, a palm of a human with fish-like characteristics appears out of nowhere and startles the people inside the submarine. What creeps me out the most is that this could not have been a regular human being, as an average person simply cannot swim so deep underwater without some sort of heavy equipment. And even if they had the proper equipment, the water pressure would be a bit too much for them to handle, and any average human would collapse and lose their lives under such extreme conditions. So, was this mysterious creature really a mermaid, or a similar creature? Whatever it was, you could see its face for a split second, and you can see that it looks nothing like a regular mermaid we see and has an extremely haunting face. What would your reaction be? Knowing that you're deep inside the sea and there are creatures with such physiologies out there. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Which one of these unsolved mysteries creeps you out the most? If you liked today's video, then subscribe to the channel and give us a big thumbs up. Also, make sure to check out our top 10 creatures caught on camera that will creep you out. Thanks for watching. This is CreepyENT, and we'll see you in the next video.